And with 7 days to go before voters head to the polls, both candidates for governor are sitting down with us and answering some important questions.
That's right. Devin Scillian is kicking off a week-long series to find out where Governor Whitmer and challenger Tudor Dixon stand on the important issues to you. And Devin, this is a really great side-by-side look.
Just about here. So we decided to ask both of the candidates for governor a group of questions, each worded exactly the same way to each candidate. All this week we'll be looking at their answers, and we'll start with this question. Michiganders will be voting on 3 proposals. Proposal 1 would apply a flat 12-year term limit on state lawmakers and strengthen financial disclosure rules for candidates. What are your thoughts on Proposal 1, and how would you recommend Michiganders vote?
Well, this is something that I think everybody has their individual feelings on, whether or not they want to. It doesn't really extend term limits, it changes term limits. But for me personally, I like the idea of financial disclosure. I think it's important. Most other states have it, and I'd like to see financial disclosure, so I'm leaning toward a yes vote on that one.
I'll be voting yes. I think that this transparency is really important. I have provided my financial information, my tax returns every single year online. I'm not required to, but I think that the public deserves to know. And so I think requiring that of the legislature would be helpful for the public, and I'll be a yes vote.
Noteworthy agreement between Gretchen Whitmer and Tudor Dixon on that proposal, not so much on the next, which is Proposal 2 would amend the state constitution to allow for 9 days of early voting, allow voters without a state ID to sign an affidavit attesting to their identity, and establish that post-election audits can only be conducted by state and local authorities. How do you recommend voters decide Proposal 2?
Again, this is about ensuring the integrity of our elections and make it easier for people to participate. And so we've had full and free and fair elections, historic one just 2 years ago. The system works. This is a way we can just make it a little bit stronger. And so I'll be a yes vote, and I encourage others to as well.
Proposal 2 is dangerous, in my opinion, because it removes a requirement for voter ID. You can just go in and say, this is who I am, and it takes away that extra security. I feel very strongly that it's important that we have voter ID. I also don't like the idea that we're sending out absentee ballot applications to everyone on the taxpayer's dime. I don't think we need to put any more burden on the taxpayer.
So agreement on Proposal 1, not on Proposal 2. As you can well imagine, not on Proposal 3, which is the abortion proposal, and we will dig into their answers on that as we continue tomorrow.
I know we're also getting some new poll numbers in, right?
Exactly right. Make sure you're with us here at 6. We will start to reveal the results of what is our final poll of the 2022 midterm elections, the new numbers in the governor's race coming up just a short while from now on Local 4 News.
Sounds good.